trips?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
What are you going to get? Like a...
Get in your car, pack a cooler, and drive. Have fun. Go on road trips. You get to see places. You get to meet people.
Oh my gosh, I did go on road trips. What am I talking about?
Road trips. I love road trips. I actually did a road trip to Texas a few years ago. And mind you, already older. I was in my 20s. I wish somebody would have told me
to do it back then.
Go on road trips. Absolutely. We did little ones here and there. But again, when you're single by yourself, you're young. Actually, one of my good friends, her son is in his 20s. And he just backpacked and grabbed his car and he's going on a road trip throughout the country, finishing in California somewhere, and then coming. He's going around and coming right back for a whole month.
So I did road trips. We didn't do many. In my early 20s, we were road tripping. I mean, we can't afford tickets, airplane tickets. So what are you going to do but get into your car and go down to Myrtle Beach, Virginia Beach, Florida, wherever it is you were going to go. But I want to piggyback on that. Travel the world.
Start young.
Start young. Pick somewhere you've never gone to and just say,
go.
I'm going.
Especially now that they have all these great deals and great offers, and there's really good companies out there that can plan out all your trips, and you don't have to spend thousands of dollars. And it's just you. It's just you. It's different when you have 4 kids, 3 kids, 2 kids,
Amen.
and then it's 3, 4 people.
Yes.
And a vacation that would have cost you $500-$600 is all of a sudden you're running now $5,000. Travel the world.
I agree. While you can, because not only the cost after you get married and have kids, right? But the experience is completely different. Because you can't go visit Europe with your kids and husband and have the same vacation that you would have had you gone with a girlfriend, right? It's 2 different experiences. Go with your girlfriends, travel. Don't just get your passport and start getting some stamps.
Go. Get a magnet from every place that you've gone to. Go.
100%. All right. You are beautiful. Every part of you.
You are.
I would tell my 20-year-old self, here's what's hilarious. I didn't have kids then. I was like this. And all of us have had insecurities. That's my baby. That's my baby. All of us have, I can't do it this way. We're gonna come back around.
She found her binky. She found her binky. It's okay. Go ahead.
So, love yourself. You are beautiful.
Yes.
Love yourself.
And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And sometimes you might feel like you're not good enough, you're not skinny enough, you're not big enough, you're not fat enough, your boobs are not big, your butt is not big. Especially now with all the different stigmas that are out there and all the different and social media and it's okay.
Love every part of yourself and treat yourself well. And it is okay. Take yourself out to nice restaurants. When you do travel, do not travel and go stay at the crappiest hotel. You don't know the next time you're going to stay there. So you go ahead and you give yourself the best experience of your life.
Yes.
Right? You treat yourself well, because the way you treat yourself is the way he's going to treat you.
No, the way everyone's going to treat you.
You know what? 100% right.
The way you treat yourself, is the way everyone is going to treat you. So yes, 100%, you are worthy of being happy. You're beautiful, and you don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Just the way you are.
And don't take life so seriously. Color your hair.
All colors. Cut it short. Shave it.
Enjoy it. Don't take life so seriously.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Color all colors. All colors. Have fun. My friends.
Wow. You know when she starts with my friends? My friends. Go ahead and pull the camera a little closer.
I wish I would have been around when I was 20.
To tell yourself
To tell myself to kick me upside my head and to tell myself, save money. Get your credit on point.
Woo! Jesus. Oh, I'm going to the church of TJ right now. The church.
Credit is one of the most important things that you can do for yourself. And at 20 years old, I think even though now I think it's a little different than when we were growing up.
Do you remember going to college and all you had to do was sign up for a credit card and they give you a t-shirt or a slinky, and here you are signing your life away for a t-shirt
or a slinky?
That's how it was when we were younger, and
everybody got credit. It didn't matter, and you got a lot of credit.
But not just that, I think they do a very poor job of teaching financial education in school. Here's what's hilarious. You teach us everything, but you don't teach us the thing that we're going to need the most. Don't. And with how to handle your personal finances.
And then at 21, you not only are you like drowning in student debt,
and then now you have bad credit because you have credit card debt up the wazoo.
No.
It's not worth it.
You guys, we have something that's called Google, YouTube. Now everything's at our fingertips. Get your credit on point. Get your credit on point. You can start at the moment you turn 18. You can start. You don't have to wait till you're 20. Make sure that credit is the most important thing you can give yourself.
I agree. And have those conversations to the moms out there. Have those conversations
with your kids.
Early with your children.
15, 16 years old.
You're saying 15, 16. I'm saying 3, 4, 5 is not too young to have those conversations with them. If you, like, for instance, right now, anytime I receive money for them, they have their accounts, I put it directly into their account. I don't even think twice about it. When he turns 5 years old, or 4 or 5, and he starts understanding a little bit more about money, okay, this is your money. This is how much you get to keep for yourself. This is how much is for your savings. This is how much is for your 529 plan. Teach them investments young. Make them understand that this is just a part of their lives from the time they're small. So by the time they're in high school, it's
credit.
There it is.
Credit. Teach your kids about credit from the youngest you can. Me personally, I started talking about credit 15, 16 years old when my daughter was 15, 16. She already had a better understanding. My daughter has great credit. My daughter's 20.
Good.
You know, thank God. But she also has that understanding now that she just got her Apple Card. I'm throwing her business out there. Sorry, guys. But I was so proud of her. And I'm so proud of her, you know, and she's so proud of herself because, again, it's a big deal for you to get a credit card, you know, with a couple of $1,000 credit when you're 20, or she got her first credit when she was 19 or 18. And then they raised her from 3 to 4 to 5, and they kept raising her, and she has great credit. So the day, if tomorrow she wants to go and purchase a new car, guess what she can do? When she works, she can walk right in and come out with a brand new car. If she wants to go and purchase an apartment, you know, 2-3 years down the line.
Here we go. We're limiting her. I think that one of the most important purchases is your home.
Your home.
And I think that they focus in on that car and renting. Right?
Yeah.
Save up and buy your first home.
It's a big one.
Buy your first home.
It's a big one. But without credit.
And saving. Credit and savings.
But even if you have savings, unless you have the full amount, if you have no credit, you can't get a home.
You need both.
You need both.
You need a down payment, darling.
Yes. You do need a down payment. But with no credit, you can't. Because even if you, and this is the importance, and this is why I say credit, I talk about credit so much, is because let's say you have $100,000 saved and your home costs $300,000. You have to get a mortgage for $200,000. You have a savings of $100,000, which is a significant amount.
You can't get it without.
Right? You have no credit. You're not getting that pretty home.
So the moral of this story: save and credit.
Big.
So Tahani, last but not least, forgive yourself. I think there are a lot of people who have done things in their younger lives and allow those things or those mistakes to eat at them for the rest of their lives. Forgive yourself for whatever it was. You're not the same person you were in your 20s. It was a mistake. Get over it. Do the right thing, apologize, and move on. Move on for yourself at the end of the day. That's my biggest, forgive yourself. Stop putting so much pressure on yourself. No one is perfect. You made mistakes in your 20s. That does not mean that for the rest of your life, you need to let those mistakes
haunt you.
Yeah, and make who you are as a human being. You can be a different person. You have the power.
It turns you bitter. It turns you bitter. It turns you angry towards yourself and others. And guilt is a terrible thing.
Right. Guilt is unhealthy.
Forgive yourself.
Forgive yourself.
Let it go. And forgive others. If anyone hurt you around, don't carry that weight for all those years to come. And sometimes you're 35, 36, 38, 40, and then you turn around and you're like, all these years I've been living with that resentment and that animosity and just blaming other people, and you end up with a chip in your shoulder.
It's just not worth it. It's definitely unhealthy. I think at the end of the day, if you want to be the best person that you could be, you have to take that weight off of your shoulder and just remember that who you were back then is not who you are now. And you're beautiful. You're a beautiful person, and you're better. And for the people who are still making you feel bad for what you did in your 20s, they need to grow that out. Oh, that's even...
Cut them out. Cut them out.
I agree.
If you're going to hold me still responsible for decisions and or mistakes that I made 5 years ago, forget about my 20s. I don't need you around.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
I wish you the best of luck.
The best of luck. You're not for me.
No. And it's okay. And that's okay.
Don't be afraid to apologize.
No.
Make sure, before I say forgive yourself, don't forgive yourself without having done the right thing.
Correct.
Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
So, yeah, if you did something wrong, apologize.
And let it go.
Talk to whoever it is that you need to speak to.
And let it go.
And if they don't forgive you, forgive yourself.
And let it go.
As long as you could go to bed at night and say, I did the right thing at the end of the day. After that, so after you've made your mistake, you can go to sleep and say, you know what, I apologize. I did what was right from this point on. Move on.
Those are emotional shackles that you do not need.
I agree, 100%.
100%.
I think that's one of the biggest ones. Forgive yourself.
Forgive yourself.
Definitely. Well, guys, we've reached the end. Talk to us. What are some things you would tell your 20-year-old self? Make sure you comment below. Yes. Like this video. Subscribe. It's the little red button down there.
And we're on live every Tuesday at 8 o'clock.
On Instagram. And you'll get videos every Sunday at 7 o'clock.
Yes, you will.
See you soon.
Have a good one.